8 solutions to get your baby to sleep through the night. Here's how to get baby to sleep through the night. 1. Establish a bedtime routine. It's never too early to get a bedtime routine started. Your bedtime routine should be simple and sustainable, so it's easy for you to do every night. Even the smallest change in your baby's routine can leave them feeling off, and suddenly waking more frequently at night. Include calming, soothing activities that your baby seems to respond to, like swaddling and shushing. The bedtime routine can be where you create positive sleep associations for your baby. 2. Teach your baby to self-soothe, which means trying your best to soothe them less. When your baby wakes in the middle of the night and cries for you, it's always okay to go check on them. However, try and limit your time in there with them. Make it clear that it's still time to sleep, not play or eat. Place your hand on their chest for a few moments to calm them, then leave the room. The Zen Swaddle and Zen Sack are gently weighted on the chest and sides, which make your baby feel like you're still there. This can help ease separation anxiety, break the sleep association to be held to fall back asleep, and help your baby learn to self-soothe. 3. Start weaning the night feedings. Once you get the okay from your doctor to stop night feedings, you should slowly start to reduce them. In many cases, feeding becomes a sleep association because you fed your baby every time they woke up. Just because that's no longer necessary, doesn't mean your baby won't want it anymore. Slowly wean them off the night feedings. Maybe try a dream feed, feeding them less and not as frequently over a few days or a week to get them used to not feeding every time they wake. 4. Follow a schedule. Make sure your baby is getting the right amount of daytime sleep to prepare them to get the right amount of nighttime sleep. As newborns, babies can't differentiate between day and night, they just sleep round the clock. As they get older, they start sleeping longer periods, the longest stretches being at night. If they're sleeping too much during the day, they won't stay asleep as long at night. Take a look at our sample sleep schedules for some suggested guidelines. 5. Keep a calming ambience. Ambience can be everything. Keep the room at comfortable temperature, make sure it stays dark, and even try adding some white noise in there. The softest of sounds can disturb your baby at night. The white noise will provide a consistent, soothing sound for them to fall asleep to, and it will drown out any other noises happening around the house. 6. Stick to an appropriate bedtime. Putting your baby to sleep later in the hopes that they'll sleep later in the morning most likely won't work. If you're following a schedule, it's important to keep an appropriate bedtime for your little one to keep them on track. Remember, newborns don't have a set bedtime, because they're just sleeping whenever they need to. But around 3 months old, you can start to establish a healthy bedtime to accompany your sleep schedule. 7. Be patient. If your baby was sleeping through the night on their own before, and suddenly stopped, it might be a sleep regression or growth spurt's fault. Growth spurts usually only last a few days, and then your baby should return to normal patterns. A regression can last 1 to 4 weeks. Be patient during times like this and focus on the fact that it won't last. 8. Check out our sleep tips. In Baby Sleep Simplified, you'll find sample schedules for every age through the first year, as well as tips on what you should focus on during every sleep stage to help your baby become a good sleeper. You can also check out our 7 tips and tricks on how to get your newborn to sleep, or our 7 highly effective sleep tips. Want to know more information about the method? Follow the link below video.